Let's continue with our series on binary operations, and we'll be looking at the associative property of binary operations. Okay, so what makes a binary operation associative, or when is a binary operation associative? So a binary operation is associative if A star B in brackets star C is equal to A star B star C in brackets. So this means that a binary operation is associative. So what do we mean by this? Let's take another binary operation like plus. Plus is associative. If you had 2 plus 3 plus 4, you can compute this part first, then what you get will be 5 plus 4. Again, you can compute this other part first, and this is going to be 2 plus what is 3 plus 4, that is 7. But you find that the result is still going to be the same. This will still give you 9. Even this side you get 9. So starting with this, it doesn't matter, or you start by computing these two, it doesn't matter, the result will be the same. So plus is associative. Another associative binary operation is multiplication. If you had 1 times 2 times 3 uh, in brackets like this, and this side you have 1 times 2 times 3, and the brackets are here in this case. You can start by computing 1 times 2, you'll get 2 times 3. Here you get 1 times, you compute this will be 6. Here you get 6, even here you get 6. So this is associative. It doesn't matter where you started from, it's still going to give you the same answer. But if we look at other operations like division, if you have 1 divided by 2 divided by 4, and 1 divided by 2 divided by 4, this is this is this is not associative. I don't know how I forgot the word associative there. Okay, so this is not associative, because if you try to compute 1 divided by 2 first, what you get is 0.5. Okay, then you try to divide 0.5 by 4. Again, what result are you going to get? That is going to be 0.5 over 4. Basically that will be what, something like 0.125, if I'm not mistaken. But if you consider the other side, you have 1 divide, you start your computation with what is in the brackets. This is going to be 2 divided by 4 is 0.5. 1 divided by 0.5 will give you 2. Here we said that we are getting something like 0.125. So we can clearly see that this is what, it is not equal. It's the same with subtraction, which is also not associative. If you have 1 minus 2 minus 3, the brackets are here, and you have 1 minus 2 minus 3, like this. If we start by computing what is in the brackets, here you get -1 minus 3. Then on the other side, if you compute this, it is going to be 1 minus, when you compute what is in the brackets, it is going to be -1. Here you get -4, here you are going to get 0. So you can clearly see that these are not equal, meaning that subtraction is not associative. So for something to be associative, it has to basically give you the same answer. Okay, so we are not considering subtraction, addition, or multiplication in this course on binary operation. What we'll be considering mostly are what we're calling defined operations. Defined operations. For example, A star B is equal to A plus 2B is a defined operation. And if this is the operation that you are given and you are asked to find the value of 3 star 1, what you're just going to do is where there is A, you replace 3, where there is B, you replace 1, and you're going to get 3 plus 2, 1, and this is going to give you 5. So this is an example of a defined operation. So how do you determine if a defined operation is associative? So let's look at an example. So example, the operation star is defined as A star B to be equal to A plus 2B. Then they tell you to say, evaluate 2 star 1 in brackets star 3. So this is what you're evaluating first. Again, they ask you to evaluate 2 star 1 star 3. So we just move the brackets. So let's start with the first one. So we are asked to evaluate 2 star 1 star 3. Okay, and the binary operation that we've been given is A star B is equal to A plus 2B. Okay, so what we need to do first is evaluate what is inside the brackets. So if we evaluate what is inside the brackets first, what we're simply saying is that your A is going to be equal to 2 and your B is going to be equal to 1. So let's evaluate that. So we are evaluating 2 star 1. This is going to be equal to 2 plus 2 brackets 1. This is going to give us 4. It has given us 4. So it means that this is equal to 4 star 3 because we have evaluated what was inside the brackets. Now let us evaluate 4 star 3. Okay, we'll write our binary operation again. This is just for illustrative purposes. Okay, then we are saying that we have 4 star 3. This is going to be equal to it's going to be equal to 4 plus 3 plus 2 and 3 in brackets. Okay, this is going to give us what we have 4. It's going to give us 10. as the answer. So we have found the value of 2 star 2 star 1 star 3 to be equal to 4 star 3, and this is again equal to 10. So firstly, make sure you evaluate what is inside the brackets first. Then that is when you consider the other one, what is outside the brackets. So let's move on. We have found this one. Let's try to find this other one. Let me write our binary operation again. It is A star B is equal to A plus 2B. Then our second operation, our what we're being asked to evaluate is 2 star open bracket 1 star 3 close bracket. So what we need to do first is deal with what is inside the brackets. So our A is going to be 1. Our B is going to be 3. Okay? So in that case, we are saying that we deal with 1 star 3 first. And this is going to be equal to 1 plus 2 times times 3. Guys, this is not different from using multiplication. It's one and the same thing. I just like using brackets. So don't be confused. This will give you 7. Okay, we have gotten 7. So it means this 7 can be replaced here where there is this part. You can replace this part with 7. When we do that, what we're going to get is 2 star 7. So now let's evaluate what 2 star 7 is equal to. Remember, our binary operation is A star B is equal to A plus 2B. Okay, so our A is equal to 2, our B is equal to 7. This is going to be 2 plus 2, then 7. This is equal to 2 plus 14, and it is equal to 16. Okay, now let's compare the results that we have gotten. 2 2 star 1 in brackets 3 gave us it gave us 10, and 2 star open bracket 1 star 3 has given us 16. So we can see that 10 and 16 are not equal. Therefore, the operation star is not associative. So it is not associative in the case that we have been given. I hope that example was easy to understand. I think there is no need of doing another example on this. If I'm going to do another example, then it will be from a past paper scenario, a tutorial sheet scenario. I hope you've understood. If you haven't, hit me up on WhatsApp. This is my number. Yeah. You can text me and then we can reason together.